We are live, I hope. Man, I'm a little late. It's almost 6:30. It's supposed to start at 6. But it's fine. Everyone's late. Alright, let's get the show underway. How is everyone doing? Check to see if audio is good. Test, test. Okay, it's good. It's good. Send. Alright. Just waiting. Okay, this guy's back. Okay. This is gonna happen. I should change the title of the game. So it, fits the, Atlint? What? Oh. There we go. This guy might be having like ping problems because I think they're an East Coast team. Well, we're like most of our players are Mountain or Central. I don't know what's happening. Go team! I hear you. Did you ever send me a friend request? I don't think I did. Maybe I should do that. But everyone else has a friend request. I don't think I added the... Yeah, I didn't think I did. Haven't added you or FH yet. Alright. Oh yeah, audio's working. Just waiting for his last guy. Okay, he joined. What? It won't let him join the match? He's right there. Okay. Alright. Match 1 of Atlantis versus team that is yet to be named.
Traveling to Hanamura.
My ping is quite high, okay.
Initiating match.
Now we are on Hanamura. Just gonna leave for some interesting team fights here. So you have the choke. Not sure what the enemy team's gonna pick. The enemy team. Not sure what team 2 is gonna pick. But let's get this underway. Are we ready?
Ready for battle.
Okay, going with the Moira Lucio while running a Pharah, which is gonna be quite hard for a mortal soul to get that healing. Atlantis running Zarya Ryan, same as the other team. Oh, some Ryan fights over here. Now where are they gonna set up? We have Holy Chuckster on Zarya, and Vizzy on Lucio, Kami on Reaper, Hikaru on Ryan, Rumor on Mercy, Red on McCree. On the other team we have Joe on Ryan, Bot Kai on Sombra, Eros on Lucio, Zar, only looking to flank. They're holding the choke pretty well here. What is... Ooh, and they get the pick on Kami. But Red getting the pick on Pharah will set them back a bit. Getting the pick on Ryan, that's huge. And the team has to reset. Pharah flanking in from the right, as their Lucio is wall riding in the back, and Invisi gets the kill on Eros. Throwing Fire Strike. There's Zarya's high charge. There's a Sombra in the back, translocating away. Now, we have all of the ults are coming out now. Pharah coming in from the right. Sombra trying to go for a hack. Gets the hack off.
Helden sterben nicht.
Going for the, goes for the grab. Ryan charging in. Good EMP countering out the sound barrier. Will Atlantis be able to hold the point? A huge shatter coming in from Joe with a huge counter from Kami, stealing that victory royale. That was such a huge play. No one saw it coming, not even I did. Wow, what a fight. What a fight. Now, if I was Team 2, I would be pretty upset right now. Sombra flanking in the back. Red taking a high ground. The fight's going underway. Goes for the grab and the High Noon. High Noon gets shut down, but Atlantis gets 2 picks off. They're going for point. Kami. Oh, Kami getting saved by Chuckster's barrier. Damn. Atlantis holding really well here. There's still a minute left. Team 2 still has a push to go. and can still win the game. They switched from the Pharah to the Junkrat, which was probably a good switch considering the Pharah couldn't get much healing. Sombra almost with EMP. Going in for the shatter, gets a huge shatter off and misses the fire strike. Gets the charge on their Rhine, pulling them away. Sombra getting a huge EMP off, but then getting killed. Everyone is hacked for Atlantis. Their Junkrat going for the Riptire, getting the pick on the Reaper. The grab is released. Invisi using the sound barrier on herself. And she regroups with the team. Sombra going in. Sombra getting the hack on Atlantis' Ryan. And they lose the objective as they all regroup back on point. Now we have both the top right and the top left guarded by the DPS of Atlantis. Everyone going up to the top left, where it seems like Team 2 is grouping up to the top right too. We'll see how this fight plays out. Moira popping her ult. A sound barrier from Eros. Rumor popping the ult. Red getting a huge pick on the Zarya, and Rumor getting that huge res. Their Junkrat goes for a Riptire. Searching, doesn't get anyone. Red gets the kill on the Junkrat. And it's a huge stagger on the Lucio. You'll have to wait another 10 seconds for him to come back. Oh. And team regroups. See what each team decides to do with Joe and Botkai both having ults. Hikaru and Kami having their ults. Getting close to that grab. Oh, McCree getting a huge pick on Botkai. They switch to a Hanzo from the Junkrat. Huge. Goes in for the Blossom. Gets the pick. Holding them back. Huge pick from Kami on that. Backs out. Kami teleporting behind. It's the pick on the Moira. Oh, huge shatter from Hikaru. Sombra hacking 4 of the teammates. Even though her whole team has died. Oh, Hanzo getting 2 picks on the team. With no one to back him up. Team 2 regrouping.
60 seconds remaining.
Sombra in the back. Shooting. Translocates away. Chuckster and Invisi having their ults, along with Red. Kami getting his soon. Rumor getting his soon. Their Moira having ults. They're pushing main. Ryan has his ult. Looking for a shatter. Gets a huge grab. Red going for the high noon. Gets blocked by the Ryan shield. The Zarya goes for a grab. Comboing with the Dragon Strike. It is a close match here, folks. Reaper so on point. Rumor popping his ult. And they get the picks on the team. Seems like Atlantis has won this fight. With a good hold from Atlantis.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Coming on to round 2 of Atlantis versus Team 2. What will our teams play now? Now, from that first match, we can see that Kami is a great Reaper. Will he run it again though? No one knows. Now both teams kept the Zarya Ryan throughout both of the rounds, throughout the game.
Ready for battle.
We'll see what happens. Quick Draw Joe going for the Ryan, Bot Kai on the Widow, Silver Eros going for Lucio, Zarzar on Zarya, Immortal on the Bastion, and Music on Moira. Holy Chuckster going for Diva, and Vizzy going for Lucio, Kami on the Genji, and Hikaru on Winston, Rumor on Moira, and Trainer Red on Tracer. As we see, Atlantis is going for the dive comp here, but is that meta dead? Let's see. Going for the corner Bastion spot, Lucio sitting there, or in the room, playing a very passive comp from what it seems. Ryan scouting.
Defend objective.
See how this goes. Genji already on point, trying to distract them in the back. Their Chuckster goes in. Genji gets the pick on Widow. Bastion taking Chuckster out of mech. Red getting the pick on Bastion, and Ryan getting 2 kills. Huge play on their part. Tracer for another kill on their Lucio. Oh, and Joe gets the pin. Seems like Atlantis is backing up, coming in for the regroup. In from the right side. Fight happening on the right of point. Oh, getting a shatter on their baby Diva and the Moira. Moira popping alt, killing the Ryan. Genji getting that kill on Widow, popping Dragon Blade. Will he get kills? Gets the Lucio. Pops sound barrier, huge sound barrier, but Atlantis is using most of their ults there. And they get the kills. Now, Atlantis will be starting attacking point 2 with Diva Bomb almost ready. They also have Primal Rage and Pulse Bomb. Pulse Bomb could get a nice easy kill on their Brig or Moira. Now, it seems Team 2 is going for a triple support with a Bastion, a Ryan, and a Zarya. Gets 2 kills. Huge pick. Bastion sitting in the corner. Genji being able to dodge him. Going for the Diva Bomb. Gets the 2 picks. A huge Diva Bomb. Ryan dropping on a point. There Bastion popping all. Trying to get that Tracer. Doesn't get the kill. Diva popping off. Getting these kills. Winston gets the kill on Bastion. Red getting the kill on Music. Their Diva getting a pick on Moira. Red is killing everything. Gets a huge shatter, taking down both the tanks, putting the Diva out of mech. Winston popping his Primal Rage, them switching to Mei instead of the Bastion. Genji using Dragon Blade. Doesn't get any picks with it. Red still getting a lot of picks as Tracer. Rumor Maker going in with the Moira ult. How does this go? A popping sound barrier. It seems Team 2 has won this fight. Alright. That was a huge fight there. Could have won either way. Now, we almost have Pulse Bomb again. Not many other ults coming in for Atlantis. Team 2 also not having many ults, but their Diva Bomb is coming in soon. Going top right, like before. Now, Team 2 no longer having that Bastion and switching their Zarya for a Diva. Tracer going in. Winston just going straight for the point. Oh, Ryan getting a shatter. Only able to get the Diva. The Mei walls them off. Gets a stick on the Ryan. Kills the Ryan with Pulse Bomb. Everyone's dropping down to point. See how this plays out. Oh, Holy Chucks are getting out of mech from the Mei. Winston jumping on point. Using the Mei ult. Getting the baby Diva caught in it. Block and zoning Atlantis off. Oh, Kami getting the pick. Huge switch to Reaper. Good choice. Oh, Red killing himself along with the Moira. Holy Shucks, you're getting off the Mei kill with their Zarzar getting the baby Diva. Atlantis is winning the fight. Reaper dropping a huge ult, and Atlantis takes the victory. Now that was one hell of a game. With Sinister Kami getting play of the game, most likely with dodging the Ryan Hammer, going in for the Death Blossom, and getting 4 of Team 2. Huge plays by Atlantis, with Team 2 putting up a good fight. Now, going on to the next round, we will be playing on Oasis. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, apparently I don't know how to control the menu. Let's jump straight into it. Am I mad at you? I am not mad at you, Spooter. I'm a pro announcer, thank you.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
Now, going on Oasis, let's see what each of the teams will do. Atlantis taking the victory on Hanamura. Let's see how this game goes. Now, we saw Atlantis have a strong dive comp on Hanamura. And they're going for the dive comp again on Oasis with Team 2 playing Ryan, Sombra, Lucio, Zarya, Hanzo, and Moira. Now that Hanzo-Zarya combo is deadly. Now we have a dive comp on Atlantis.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see how this plays out.
Capture the objective.
Be right back.
Both teams coming in 2 points. It seems like all of Atlantis going to the high ground. Strong choice. We jump down, getting a huge pick on the Hanzo. Atlantis dropping down to point. Winston diving their Sombra in the back. No one notices him there. Gets a pick on the Moira. Hanzo back from spawn. D.Va diving him. D.Va getting out of mech. Botkai getting the pick on Red. Hikaru getting the pick on Czar. Genji getting hacked by Botkai. Hikaru popping off as Winston getting all these picks. There Ryan getting Invisi. Goes for the Coalescence. Mercy gets the res off on Hanzo. Red shutting down their Ryan. Seems like Atlantis has captured the point. Let's see what happens while Team 2 regroups. Now, Team 2 sticks. Doesn't get a kill. Genji having Dragon Blade. Hikaru with Primal Rage. And Vizzy almost at Sound Barrier. The enemy team having Sound Barrier and Dragon Blade almost sending in the Dragon Strike. Getting the kill on Winston as he just stands in the Dragon Blade. Goes for the Dragon Blade. Gets 2 picks on the healers. Going for the Zarya. What a huge play by Kami. What is with this guy and his ults? Huge plays. Now, Atlantis using a bunch of ults there with their Shatter and their Hanzo ult. But they almost have... They have Sound Barrier as well as they almost have Grav. Going in for the... Doesn't get a kill with the D.Va Bomb. Atlantis going in for the fight, holding at the front. Kami getting a pick on their Hanzo. Ryan charging into the ground. Getting a huge Sound Barrier off. Saving team. Oh, Shatter knocking down 2 of the team. D.Va trying to peel. Doesn't quite work out. Genji and Invisi getting picked. Getting a Pulse Bomb off on the Ryan, but he's getting healed up. D.Va's out of mech. Red is dead. Them using Sound Barrier when they already won the fight. Now, that was a huge hold for Atlantis, getting almost to 99, 1% off. But Team 2 makes a valiant effort of getting the point back. Now they're holding up quite a ways. Atlantis regrouping. Blocks, fire charge. And shield is starting to break. Oh, unlucky as they get out of mech before the fight even starts. And Kami getting picked, Baby D.Va getting picked. Team regrouping, Red gets picked. Lucio speed boosting the Moira out of there. Team is regrouped. Back together. Atlantis grouped up. Sombra going behind Atlantis. Pretending she's one of them. They're all going left side. Sombra's just scouting out, I'm assuming. Goes in for the D.Va Bomb. Gets a pick on their Lucio. Genji going in for the Dragon Blade. Pick on Hanzo, pick on Mercy. Getting the Ryan and winning the team fight. Atlantis. Can Team 2 contest? No, they can't.
Wait for it.
You are the coach for Atlantis? That is correct. I coached Atlantis. Don't insult their Lucio, I'm sorry.
Ready for battle.
My bad. Now, we're in university with both teams playing what they're playing last round. Immortal Soul switching to the McCree from Hanzo. see where this game goes. Already on point. Genji going in, the team going in, getting a pick on their Lucio. Sombra getting a hack off on D.Va, but they get their pick on Immortal, and then Music. D.Va getting out of mech. Sara getting killed. Ryan down. Sombra is in the backline, harassing them. Slowly but surely getting that ult. As she runs away back to her team. Red getting the early pick on the Lucio, which is going to set Team 2 back by another 10 seconds. Sombra in the backline, shooting from all the way back there. Ryan going in. So fight takes place. Winston jumping in, getting the pick on Immortal, but then getting killed by Cho. Cho then killing Trainer Red, but he gets killed by the pulse bomb. Music getting the res on Immortal. Sombra getting the hack on Chuckster. Zarya having high charge. Mercy popping ult. Atlantis is still holding on to the point. Oh, popping ult, but getting shattered, and a huge Deadeye from Immortal. What a huge play on their part. And they take the point. Team pushing up a bit.
Routing power to forward shield. Time to leave my
Winston already on the point in their backline. Jumping back to get heals. Going in for the D.Va bomb. Doesn't get anyone. Ryan Shield going down. Getting the pick on the Mercy. But then... Oh. Sorry. Getting hacked. Shuts down the sound barrier. From the reaction to the grab. This is an even fight here, but it seems like Atlantis is backing up to regroup. Going back on point. Gets the kill on the Zarya. Using the huge defense matrix on the Deadeye. Red killing Immortal. And Team 2 having to regroup. Atlantis takes the point back. Oh. Sombra getting picked by Red. Team 2 going in, getting the res on Sombra, but they get the pick on their Ryan. Mount is getting the pick on Lucio. Hikaru died, but so did their Genji getting 2 picks on Immortal and Botkai. Ryan swinging his hammer around. Mercy going to point. Zarya is on point with the Mercy being picked. And the D.Va bomb clearing the point. Trying to contest, but it seems like they can't. And Atlantis takes the second victory in this 3-map game. Now,
Play of the game.
Immortal Soul, of course, getting that quad Deadeye kill. But also getting that D.Va out of mech. Huge play by Immortal. Trying to chase Genji. What a great match. Okay. Okay. Quick draw. Joe calling a timeout in between matches as we move on to the last map. which will be Junkertown. Now, Joe is calling a timeout for Team 2. Now, next map will be Junkertown. Moving on. Now, we are taking a little break, so if you guys do have to use the washroom, as you couldn't before from all the intense fights going on, you may now do so. Just so you know, we are taking a little break. Alright, we're back into it. Atlantis versus Team 2. Atlantis having a 2-0 lead on Team 2.
Initiating match.
Now, we are playing on Junkertown, an escort map. In the beginning, we have a fair bit of high ground, using the bridges and the tops of buildings. Bunch of junk in this yard over here. We go inside Junkertown. You have the tunnels that go all throughout the right side of the map, making for some great flanking opportunities. Some high ground over here towards the end. Let's see where this game goes. Now, Atlantis going for the Zarya Ryan, and Vizion Zen, Rumor on Mercy, going for the Reaper,
Incoming in 30 seconds.
and McCree, whereas Team 2 going for Ryan Zarya, going for the Ana this time with the Mercy, Soldier, and Farah for DPS. Should see how far they can make it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Atlantis holding right on cart.
Stop the payload.
Red getting the pick on Farah. Farah getting rezzed by Mercy. Going in for the fight. Sorry, getting high charge. Soldier taking the high ground. Getting the pick on Atlantis' Zarya. Tommy backing out. Farah harassing from the skies. Red getting the pick on Immortal. Macho flanking from the right. There Ryan getting ults. While both supports on Atlantis have their ults. And almost the same Team 2. Almost every ult for Team 2.
I've got you in my sight.
Soldier popping ult, getting a huge pick on Invisi before she could pop Grav. Before she could pop Trans. Grav getting played, not getting anyone. Mercy popping ult. Kami getting killed by the Helix rocket. Atlantis coming back from spawn. Don't think they will be able to touch. So, Red getting 2 picks on Team 2, but they are not able to touch. Now in the second part of Junkertown, there is the tunnels to the left of us. A bunch of high ground up here. A large amount of flanking options. Kami coming in from above. Getting no one. Going in, backing out. Atlantis trying to hold them. Both DPS for Atlantis taking the high ground. Ryan getting nanoed, swinging his hammer, shattering their Mercy, getting killed by the flashbang, missing with the Grav, getting killed. Red trying to fight on cart, getting healed by the Mercy. Let's see where this fight goes. Zen blowing up to the Ash Dynamite. Red getting picked by the soldier. Ryan going in. Getting killed. Seems like Atlantis has lost this point. Red leaving the game.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
What just happened? And now 5v6. Atlantis versus Team 2. Not really sure what happened to Red there. Probably some internet issues. Getting a huge Dragon Strike Shatter combo. Getting there Reinhardt, killing Bob. Hikaru dying. The Grav going in. Getting 4 of the team. Getting the res off on Hikaru. I'm not really sure what's happening for Atlantis here. Getting killed. Going in. Getting a huge trans off to protect their team. Getting the res off on the Ryan. He gets back up. Kami getting the pick. Going in for Dragon Strike. Getting the kill on Ryan. Getting the Mercy. Team. Now, Team 2 is grouping up on the right. Atlantis switching to Winston. Ryan getting nanoed on Team 2, swinging his hammer. Red joined back. A huge grab from Zarya. But Anna being able to heal her team. Going in for the Dragon Strike, gets a pick on the Zarya. Getting blocked off by the Mei, backs out. Chuckster getting blocked and frozen. Red choosing McCree when he comes back. Going in for the Dragon Strike. Atlantis avoids it. Winston and Mercy contesting cart. Hanzo as well. They get the pick on the Mei and the Mercy, and then the Ryan goes down as well. Mercy getting the res on Diva. And they kill the Zarya. And they hold the point. Now Team 2 is grouping up. 3 ults on both teams. Diva going under the bridge. Winston popping Primal to push them away from the cart. Cornering them down there. Getting a huge Dragon Strike off. Gets the grab. Goes for Diva eating the Hanzo ult, which is huge. And that huge trans from Invisi gives the point. Mei getting nanoed, but not being able to live. Ryan going in, shatters, touches the point, still up. The wrecking ball goes in, but he is soonly put out by Hikaru. Atlantis makes a strong hold from having only 5 people half the game.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Now, on to attack for Atlantis, seeing if they can win. Now, Team 2 didn't get it all the way to the end. Atlantis still has a chance here. Let's see what happens.
Ready for battle.
For Atlantis, Holy Chuckster on Diva, Invisi on Lucio, Kami on Genji, Hikaru on Winston, Red on Tracer. Rumor Maker hasn't chosen his hero yet, but it seems like they're going for a dive comp here for attack on Junkertown. Now, Team 2 playing very passively, hiding around the geometry of the map, going with the Ryan, Anna, Soldier, Zarya, Hanzo, and Mercy. Let's see if they can overcome the dive comp of Atlantis.
Stop the payload.
Oh, Pokemon Trainer getting picked off by the damage boosted Soldier. Anna having a strong position on Team 2. Them all diving in, working as a team, getting the Mercy and the Hanzo. What a huge play by Atlantis. Golden Hikaru stealing all those kills that his team is letting him have. Vizzy getting the pick on Joe. Anna and Soldier both up top. Anna trying to back out. Winston diving in. The Soldier gets the pick. Genji gets the pick on Anna, setting them back by another 10 seconds.
Suiting up.
Chuckster getting back in mech. Team 2 going in for the Dragon Strike. Quick Draw Joe getting the kill on Hikaru. Kami getting the kill on Immortal. Diva getting out of mech for Team 2. Rumor popped ult as Mercy. And and Chuckster shutting down the Ryan ult. So Atlantis takes the first point. They now have a Pharah instead of Hanzo. Let's see how this goes. Taking up high ground. They have no shields to protect them. They're the only ones there. But Anna's there with them in case they get damage. Diva going up for the high ground. Both tanks for Atlantis going up on high ground as well. Red getting a huge stick on the Mercy and a nice bomb killing the Pharah. Atlantis pushing in. Ryan having to back out. Soldier going for attack Visor. Getting no one. Getting the Diva out of mech. Both Divas are out of mech. Hikaru getting the pick on Ryan. Getting the kill on the baby Diva. Going for the Pharah. See how this holds out. Anna in the bottom right. They get the payload and Pharah is killed. Now, for alts, we have almost everyone. Never mind. We have 4 people for Atlantis. 4 people. We're all red getting picked off right away from their McCree. Hikaru going in deep and getting killed. Ryan going in for the combo. Killing the ulting Mercy, but she's the only one on point. Now, they do have the Pharah. That is going to be a problem for Atlantis. What is the plan here? All is except for Diva Bomb for Atlantis. 3 ults for Team 2. Ryan holding up that shield. McCree misses a flashbang on the Tracer. That's gonna be brutal. Trying to go for the kill. Mercy heals him. Genji trying to go for the kill. Doesn't quite get it. And McCree getting Deadeye. Getting the pulse bomb off, but not getting the kill. Going in for a sound barrier. Where Genji gets a nice deflect on Immortal, but she still kills Rumor Maker. Going in for the Diva Bomb. And kills Hikaru. Red backing out to regroup with his team. Trying to get some tickle damage on the Rhine. Build up that Palace Bomb a little bit while waiting for the team. Diva going in. Diva counter diving. Going back behind the Rhine shield. Again, Trainer Red getting picked off by the McCree. Going in for the bomb and gets the Pharah. Winston in the back Rhine. Gets the Primal Rage off. Without dying. Going in, gets picks on the Ana. Gets the Diva out of mech. Winston knocking them all back. Trying to kill them. Backing out so he doesn't die. McCree getting killed by Invisi, so he can't pop all. Then switching to the Bastion, but he gets killed by Genji. And then Ana gets picked off with a huge Dragon Blade. A huge pin, but he's not able to secure the point. And Atlantis takes the 3rd win for this scrim.
Play of the game.
Alright, I don't think we're going into another map, but I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna leave. Show lobby. Let's see if we can get a hybrid map out, just so we have all 4 maps done. I am not sure. Okay, and we are going on. What is my controller doing? What is... Hello? Controller. Do what you're supposed to, please. We are moving on to a hybrid map. Get all 4 map types done. Let's see if Joe is ready. Going into the 4th game of this scrim against Team 2. Now, if you're wondering why I keep calling them Team 2, it's not actually the team name. It's just they don't have no team name. So,
Traveling to Numbani. Initiating match.
frick. Frick. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Frick. I posted that in the wrong chat.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Atlantis going dive on the offense. Winston running back. Now they are running Diva this time instead of Zarya, which is a little strange. Running Symmetra. Maybe they'll do some weird Diva Bomb stuff with that. I have no clue. Now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Diva eats the fire strike, goes in for the charge, and gets the kill on Ryan, gets the Diva out of mech, goes in for the fire strike. Ryan not being able to hit anyone, but 2 picks. Atlantis. Ryan getting rezzed, Mercy getting killed by... There's Symmetra doing teleporting dances. A huge shatter from Hikaru, but he's not able to secure the kills. As Kami runs back, really contest. Runs back to regroup with his team.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Now, the team, everyone on the team gets the good spawn. They don't have to hard reset. See what happens here. They're fighting around the bus, getting the pick on Ryan, going in for the Diva Bomb, and places it behind the white SUV thing. It looks more like a Jeep. Goes in for the Diva Bomb. Gets a huge Diva Bomb! And that Symmetra wall, trying to block off anyone that's trying to shoot from inside here. Or, yeah, I don't know what else I would block off. It's been a bad misplace. Bad misclick by the Symmetra. Now, Team 2 regroups. They have 4 ults going in. Atlantis has 4 ults, and their Lucio getting picked. Mercy going for the res. Mercy going for the ult. Out heal. More damage. Getting a huge shatter off. And the Deadeye killing 2 of the team. Kami getting shut down by a flashbang. Too bad. So sad for Atlantis. Alright, rushing in, gets flashbang. Seems like Team 2 takes the checkpoint. Throwing down Sim Teleporter. And tries to destroy it. Goes in for the Diva Bomb. Gets the kill on the Mercy. Huge pick. Diva Bomb coming in. Kills 3 of Atlantis. Hikaru falling down shortly after. Then Chucks are getting demacked by Team 2. Atlantis not being able to hold the point for long. They regroup for one last fight. There, McCree getting a good pick on this Symmetra, getting the Diva out of mech. Lucio going for the sound barrier to help his team out as they push in. Hammer swings around. McCree getting killed. The destroyed barrier gets a nice shatter down. Oh, the counter shatter being pretty huge. Both DPS down. One gets rezzed by Mercy. Let's see how this goes. Going in for the high noon. Gets 3 picks. Holy Chuckster getting the Diva Bomb off. Getting rezzed. Going back into mech. Oh, Joe getting the kill on red. That's going to be huge. But Atlantis is able to make it back to point. But Chuckster gets out of mech. But so does Azar. By Sinister Kami. Rhine Shield looking very breakable. Bunch of ults for Atlantis. And their Diva getting back in mech. Having Diva Bomb. Going in for the ult. Going in for the high noon. Not being able to get the kill, but gets 2 kills off with Fire Strike. A good Fire Strike by Hikaru. A wall preventing Atlantis to do much damage. Barrier being destroyed for Team 2. Trainer Red falling to the Symmetra turret. He was pushing in a huge shatter, but a huge sound barrier to counter it. Going in for the high noon, gets the Hanzo. A huge Diva Bomb by Chuckster, but Hikaru falls to the enemy Ryan. Mercy going for the res, gets it off. Lucio getting the pick on Ryan as he gets the pick on Ashe. Going for the kills. Both of them are down. Holds up the barrier to protect his team.
30 seconds remaining.
One last regroup for Team 2. See how this goes down. Gets a huge early pick off on the Moira. She will not be able to make it back in time, but she gets rezzed by the Mercy. Huge res, so they can fight as a team. D.Va getting out of mech. A huge shatter by Hikaru, making it so they can't touch the point. And what a huge play that was.
Score
Now,
0-2.
if the Overwatch
Sides.
knew how big that play was, that would be play of the game by a long shot.
Match.
Golden Hikaru teaching Team 2 that this is an objective-based game. What a huge shatter. So many huge ults that game, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen here. They didn't get quite to the end, but they got really close. Will Atlantis be able to still win? Will Team 2 get their first win? Who knows?
Ready for battle.
Now Atlantis going for the dive comp. That has been working every time for them. At least for attack. While on the defense for Team 2, we have Orisa, which is the first time seeing it on their team. A Brig, the Symmetra again, D.Va, Mei, and Moira.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, Golden Hikaru getting blocked off by the Mei. Being pushed by the D.Va. Goes back to his team to get healed. Symmetra teleporting back and forth, doing their little dance again. Brig going up top, trying to get their Genji. D.Va going in. A D.Va fight is happening. D.Va gets pulled down, along with the Tracer. So they were holding top left, a strong position for them to be. As Zar gets out of mech, they get blocked off by the Mei, and that's going to be detrimental. But Atlantis still holding strong on point. Moira trying to contest. Tracer getting the pick on Moira. Busy dying to the D.Va. Now, Orisa popping the bongo. Genji playing up top, getting killed by the Symmetra. The pulse bomb gets the bongo so they don't get that damage boost. Moira getting a nice a nice coalescence in. I don't know my ultimates apparently. D.Va goes in trying to chase but doesn't want to go in too far. Lucio gets back to the team. Now, coming into the next fight, we have a Dragon Blade, and that now Mei can counter it with Blizzard. And just by freezing him. They're all going bottom left. So they push into the point. Goes in for the D.Va bomb. Gets blocked by the shield. Winston going up, diving on the healers. Pushing down. Mei going for the blizzard. Tries to go for the diva bomb. Doesn't get anyone. Winston pushing them outside the barrier. Good play. Diva going out of mech. Everyone fighting that Orisa. Orisa falls. Kami gets killed by the Brig. So there's a Brig on point. Moira on point. Sim still up top. Tracer getting the pick on the baby diva. On the pulse bomb, just narrowly missed. Goes, gets a nice double kill with the diva bomb. There, Orisa switching to Winston. Trying to fight dive with dive. Atlantis C9s, but they make it back to the point before they lose. Tracer pushing up far, trying to get that pulse bomb ready. Just all grouped together on the cart. Team 2, Symmetra popping for a barrier ult. Going in for the Genji ult. Getting stopped by a bunch of turrets. But he still gets the 2 picks off. Gets killed by the Winston. Atlantis still has the upper hand here. But the Winston dies as he couldn't make it back to his team. It's a pretty even game here. But they get the Moira. Atlantis still having both their healers up. Going in for the ult. Doesn't get anyone. Oh, Genji getting a huge shutdown on the Mei ult. Winston tries to go back to point, tries to go back to his team, pops his ult because he didn't want to die, and he contests the point, but he falls back. Going up top, Hikaru trying to fight the Winston, drops down, going for the diva bomb. But where was that going? It did not get anyone. Now Hikaru stuck by the Mei. Pops the primal so he doesn't die. But all of his team is behind him. On point. Going in for the team fight. Tries to use the pulse bomb. Get some damage off on the diva. Diva getting her ultimate. Popping ult. Will it kill? It gets the kill on the Winston. Both Winstons are dead for the teams. Diva is out of mech for Atlantis. Rumor Maker falling. Genji going in for the ult. Flashbang does not hit him. Does not get a single kill off. There, Diva getting out of mech. And Atlantis takes the fall with only 0.07 meters. Winston pushing up, trying to get picks, so they cannot contest the point. Red leaving the game again. He rage quits because his team, I don't know. He probably just lagged out again.
It's high time.
Pops a good sound barrier. Diva going in for the block and blocks the Deadeye. Popping the Diva ult. That's gonna get a pick on the McCree. Sinister coming, falling to the Brigade. Holy Chuckster, the only one there. As the cause is lost for Atlantis. Atlantis taking the loss from the good fight from Team 2.
Play of the game.
I'll go getting a kill, getting the Deadeye off. Huge Deadeye. So it gets countered by the Diva Bomb. What a huge game. So many self-destruct kills, so much damage, so much healing, damage blocked. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the scrim. If you were watching, thank you. For the time, and may you have a beautiful week. Goodbye.